crazy how much people need to hear this, considering I even needed to hear this just a year ago. But you just getting in more easy calories is not contributing to your muscle growth in your bulk at all. You just saying, let me just throw in some olive oil in my protein shake and let me just eat a handful of nuts even though I don't want them, even though I got enough protein already. Let me just throw that in there to get some easy calories. That is not doing anything but making you fatter. Before I have people saying to me, actually, you need to be in a significant surplus in order to maximize muscle growth. Okay, what is the process of eating a handful of fucking cookies? What is that going to do for your muscle growth? Tell me, what about eating just the calories themselves? Not the macros, not the protein that's in there, but what about the calories that you're eating directly is contributing to your muscle growth? And I don't want to hear in the comments, there's nothing wrong with eating a handful of cookies. There's nothing wrong with eating a peanut butter jelly sandwich or eating whatever, a handful of nuts. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the people that kid themselves when they're bulking by saying, I'm just trying to get in some easy calories really quick. Unless those calories are directly doing something for you and are serving a specific purpose, they are pointless and empty calories. Keep in mind, we're talking about bulking here. So unless you are at a super, super low body fat percentage, like sub 10% body fat, and you're very, very lean and you need to gain some fat, it does not make sense to throw in extra easy calories because those calories inherently do not do anything for your muscle growth when you're at a healthy body fat percentage. So as long as you're at a healthy body fat percentage, you're making sure that your sleep is in check, you're getting enough dietary fats to support your hormones, and you're eating enough protein, training hard, whatever, all that stuff, and you're eating right above maintenance or right around your maintenance calories. You do not have to put in an extra 300 to 500 calories over your maintenance in order to maximize muscle growth. There is nothing inherently about calories themselves that support muscle growth. Nothing. That's protein, that's sleep, that's training, all that stuff. That is all going to help you grow muscle, but unless those calories are directly contributing to your muscle growth, there is no purpose in eating them. There's nothing wrong with eating calories that don't serve the purpose of muscle growth, like just eating food that you enjoy, but don't get it twisted and act like just because you're bulking that you need to eat, 3 slices of pizza just to get the extra calories in, because those pieces of pizza probably, as long as you're getting your other dietary needs met, aren't going to serve a purpose in terms of your muscle growth. And if your goal is to maximize muscle growth as efficiently as possible and your dietary needs to maximize muscle growth are not being met unless you throw in an extra 300 to 500 plus extra calories on top of your maintenance, then it would be in your best interest to look into how you could dial in a little bit more, so that way you're not eating an unnecessary amount of calories just in order to meet your dietary needs, like your protein or your carbs. There's nothing wrong with eating in a 300 to 500 calorie surplus, but what I am saying is that it is not necessary in order to maximize muscle growth. Calories themselves are just energy, so if you want to maximize muscle growth, you also need to start to learn the function of food itself and not just calories as a number.